100 million volts of electricity is being struck through my body, fucking through my iPad out the window. And my theory is that Elon Musk is up there shooting laser beams at anything that's not...
Neversoft, a game company where the standard practice was to make games that were easy to pick up, smooth and tight, and most importantly, fun. These games had so many fun and interesting ideas, like the devil, Spider-Man, ableism. This would be one of many traits that would define Neversoft, and would skyrocket them into stardom with the release of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. But, at the height of their success, Activision would merge Neversoft with Infinity Ward, and one of the last games that they would ever work on would be Guitar Hero: Warriors of Rock. Guitar Hero: Warriors of Rock serves to be one of the best rhythm games in the genre. The story follows the demigod of rock who has to protect his axe guitar from falling into the hand of the beast. Eventually, the demigod loses after a moment of hesitation. With his guitar banished and him being entombed in a granite prison, he ends up seeking the help of 8 rockers to get his guitar back and set him free to defeat the beast. That's essentially the whole story. If you wanted something complex, it's a fucking rhythm game. Why are you here?
Warriors of Rock is fun, challenging, but fair. At least maybe until the end of the game. But most of all, fresh. Instead of some dumbass, pseudo-narrative career mode with 4 to 5 cutscenes, we get a full-fledged story. The game's story mode, or Book of Heroes as it's referred to as, is a perfect marriage of various rock genres with a fantasy epic. It has one of the best set lists out of the entire series. You have Twisted Sister, 9 Inch Nails, The Cure, Tom Petty, My Chemical Romance, Rammstein, What the fuck? You progress through the game by playing and mastering each character's respective rock genre. Mastering a genre results in that character's transformation into their warrior form. After recruiting the first 4 characters, the game has you retrieve the demigod's guitar, and they do this by having you play the entirety of Rush's 2112 song. This section is a narrative mix of storytelling, with these specifically rendered stages and the fact that some of the members of Rush actually voice the narrator of this section. I think the developers handled this portion of the story beautifully. It fits well narratively and is the perfect song to get as what essentially the MacGuffin. A lot of the story could be perceived as silly, but I think it's very endearing how straight they play it. Very dry and serious, and I love it for that. After retrieving the demigod's guitar, lazy fuck, we then head to recruit the last 4 rockers, and after mastering the last 4, you're off to fight the beast. While battling the beast, I wanted to burn down buildings, throw my dog off a kindergarten roof, and maybe want to commit various hate crimes. These last 3 songs are by no means easy, and it will make you feel it. But while it is hard, it is still fun and engaging. More than most other rhythm games, especially with each character's unique abilities. So how does the story all conclude? Well, it just ends. In one breath, the game just ends. I've seen brony porn with more of a climax than this. This seems to highlight a more overarching issue with the story, and that's just that there isn't much of a story to begin with. From the beginning of the story, all the way to the end of the credits, I still have the same questions. What is the beast? Why are they fighting? As a warrior, do they have powers? Can they change back into human form? If Axel is a mummy, could I still ride him crazy style? These are the questions the story refuses to answer. For a game that puts its best foot forward in so many ways, it's almost perplexing why they would stop trying when it comes to the actual story itself.
Before this is over, I'm going to ride you like a pony.
They certainly didn't skimp in the art department. The game even comes with loads of concept art to admire. When it comes to the hero designs, I think Neversoft did a great job at innovating Harmonix's original vision. You can see what each character represents with their unique designs. Look at these characters. Johnny, Casey, Axel, Echo, Austin, Judy, Pandora, Lars, Izzy, Eddie, Clyde. You're able to immediately understand what these characters are about just by looking at them. The design philosophy for these characters shines, and it gives me a rooting reflex that makes me want to suckle on my screen. It almost seemed like Neversoft knew that this could be their last Guitar Hero game. as if they saw their writing on the wall, because they made this game a love letter to the genre. They give it a full-fledged story mode, focus on the core rock genres, appeal to their hardcore audience. They even added in a bunch of different bonus features. This game waves its massive member at you and demands you finish it off. Even though this was one of Neversoft's last games they made before Activision killed the studio, their quality is still apparent. If you're able to, I would recommend playing Warriors of Rock. I mean, that's if you're able to. Because trying to emulate this game made me want to give head to a fucking shotgun. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed my video. This is 3 days later from recording to me just finishing editing. Yeah, if you have any critiques or you just want to call me a slur, just drop a comment. And if you like the video, you can like, and if you want to, subscribe. So yeah, whoever you are, I hope you have a great rest of your day.